Welcome to the Bucket List Logs, the podcast where we try something new and talk about it, giving you new places to visit, foods to try, media to consume, and activities to do.
Ooh, we harmonized.
We harmonized.
The Bucket List Logs.
Hey, I'm William Leon, and I love virtual reality, but it makes me queasy.
Hi, I'm Brenda Robles, and I'm a bit of a hopeless romantic.
Hi, I'm Jacques Chevelle, and it's almost embarrassing how much my friends know I hate pandas.
Hi, I'm Christina, and I came here to sabotage.
And today we're going to be talking about singles night. And Jacques is the one that came up with this idea, and Christina attended.
I did attend. Are we officially starting?
Yeah, no, we started.
Okay.
This is
started.
I thought there was more of like
no, we're like
There was quite a bit of pausing and recording, pausing. I just didn't know this was the official.
no. This
start.
is like the official start. And now
Okay.
that we're started, it's a through line. We don't stop.
Through
Okay.
line. Okay.
Yeah.
Could have warned a girl.
Yeah,
I don't know.
sorry. Keep you on your toes.
Yeah. I feel that.
Yeah. All right. So Jacques, tell us how did this idea come to you?
How did this idea come to me? Mm-hmm. Well, the idea came to me when we were heading to Indiana for Brandon's wedding.
Yeah, for Brandon's wedding.
Yeah, we had discussed because Christina.
I wasn't there for Brandon's wedding.
Yeah, no. But you came up in conversation.
Oh, you guys talked about me?
Yeah, we talked about you and Jacques.
You're like, they need help.
It was like we were just talking about it, and I was like, it was a situation where we had an eligible bachelor and both.
An eligible bachelor that was originally for me.
Yeah.
I had been offered this man.
Well, I want you to you go ahead and tell why you lead the charge about.
You want me to lead the charge?
Yeah.
I don't know how singles night started.
No, about
the
eligible bachelor.
The way singles night started is there was a bunch of people that were coupled up, and they decided that their friends also needed to be.
They saw two single people.
We
and they
saw
said,
single
no.
people in our friend group.
Not
saw
my house.
We saw single people, and we said no,
Yes.
no more.
No more single people.
Yeah. No, I mean, Jacques did come to me and was like, we should do a date night, and I'm going to introduce you to this guy. Mm-hmm. Little did he know I was internally struggling with not being interested in men anymore. But I was like, yeah, sure. And then what was so funny is the next time I talked to you about it, you were like, Jacques is also into him, and she's going to fight you for it.
I was joking.
It was a joke, but also
It was a joke,
But it was so funny
It was a
because
joke, it was a joke.
it felt like a joke that was coming from like kind of a real place.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Like it was a joke, but it was also true.
Yeah, no, there's a little truth in it, but
Yeah.
a joke in there.
Yeah, which I thought was really funny. And then you guys were like, "No, date night's not enough. We need to have a singles
Yeah.
party."
So all right, so that's when we were like in the car heading to Indiana. We were like, oh, we should just get all of our friends together who are single.
and like this is like friends from like different groups, so it wasn't like
friends from different groups.
Yeah,
Which
yeah.
we were like, it wasn't like, yeah.
It'd be so awkward if we like got like friends that hang out together all the time.
Yeah.
We're like, hey, date.
Yeah, they get together because they're both single. Also, messy if it didn't work. It felt enough separation
Yeah.
away from.
Yeah,
the,
I would say this was not messy. It
Yeah.
could have been, and
Yeah.
one thing this was not was messy.
Yeah, I would have been like a little bit nervous if friends like did match and go on several dates and start dating. I'd be like excited but nervous. Like, what
Yeah.
if it becomes really serious and then they break up?
I know,
Yeah.
and then you have to pick a side.
Yeah. It's all about the journey. It's all about. I was like, even if
you
that.
love love.
Yeah, I love love.
You're like Cupid. You love love.
I do love love, but I was like, well, like that's one relationship they never knew could have happened, and we helped that happen. So I was okay. It felt like enough separation where if that did happen, that I was like, I feel like the positives outweigh the possible negative.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah. Like, I was nervous, but I was also hopeful going into it once you, like, brought up the idea and we're on board with you. Yeah, and also I thought it was super unique because, I mean, I've heard of, like, speed dating and all that, but I never heard of somebody bringing all of their friends together, you know?
No, yeah. I was like, yeah, that sounds fun. And it sounded fun to plan. That's what, like, made me, like, I was like, oh, yeah, that's what made me at least want to do it. It's like, sounded fun.
I wanted to be a part of it because I wanted to be the reason that people were happy.
Okay.
For a long time, like lifelong happiness.
Yeah, you could take credit for
I wanted to take
got
credit for
married.
someone leading a happy life.
You wanted to remind them every time, like,
Yeah.
yeah, thank me.
Yeah,
You wanted them to bring you up in their
like,
wedding vows.
Exactly.
Funny-
Yeah, exactly. I
funny
wanted to be in
enough.
somebody's wedding vows.
Yeah.
Funny enough, I honestly take credit for your happiness because I am the reason you're with Brenda.
Yeah, we both are.
So I mean, like, it's just kind of like weird that you want that, but I already have that.
You
'cause-
remember when we dressed up and crashed?
No, but like Brenda swiped right on William.
Oh, wait,
because
yeah.
of
Oh.
me. Because I introduced him to the OA.
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
So
Oh,
they
that's
met
true.
because
Wait,
of
Brenda,
me.
you know that when they showed up, they were like there at like
We
our-
crushed one of your guys' first
Yeah,
dates.
they like crashed one of our first dates.
Yeah, I remember.
What?
I remember it perfectly,
We had
okay?
on wigs.
No, we
No, no,
didn't.
no.
Was that not? No,
that was not that time. That was a different time.
Wait, what was that?
We debated where wigs.
Yeah, we
No.
did stalk William separately. Different thing, undate related. Just wearing wigs.
Yeah.
He did not
Yeah.
notice for a couple blocks. We
I never
followed you to
noticed
a
it.
CVS.
I never noticed it.
No, someone
No.
else that you were with noticed and said, "Hey, there's two people following you."
Oh yeah, yeah. No, it was. You guys were like. This is before I knew you,
I was
Brenda.
wearing like a
This-
blonde bob.
Yeah. And I was
Yeah,
wearing
no.
huge-
I was like going to class or something. Like I was like coming out of
It was a
improv
UCB
class.
sunset.
Yeah, this was back when UCB was at Sunset.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
no,
yeah,
but-
and I went to like Walgreens, and you guys apparently followed me. And then this lady I was with was like a fellow, like classmate of mine. She was like, you know, there's like people following you in wigs.
Yeah.
And I was like, what?
We're little jokesters.
We were jokesters, but we did
But
crush
that's-
one of your guys' first
yeah,
dates.
that's-
Yeah, we did.
Wait,
We
did you guys ever go in wigs for one of our dates?
I don't know.
No.
Did
Okay,
not?
okay.
We did
No,
not.
didn't.
Because
No.
if you did that, I did not notice that. But I'm talking
Okay.
about when we were playing pool.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you guys were like, what? And I was
Yeah.
like, was this planned?
It wasn't.
You thought
Oh,
that?
you thought you? So you didn't have you? That's good. You didn't know that we were like you.
that
It
was
didn't feel
absolutely
intentional.
planned. It was like very
Yeah.
obvious that like
No, it felt very intentional on our side. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
Brenda has to know that.
Yeah. I definitely considered that maybe
Okay.
like he had told you guys or something.
Yeah.
But I like just try to like brush it off. But I was definitely like nervous. I was just like, oh my gosh, I'm doing like already first impressions with his sister.
To be clear, I told them not to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they did that.
Yeah. Well, I don't think we planned on getting caught.
No.
But we were seen like immediately.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm not
we
gonna
were-
ignore you guys if you're like playing pool right next to
I don't
me.
know what I thought was. I thought we would be able to hide a bit more.
Yeah. We were like at the pool table right next to them.
Yeah, I think we were like, oh, let's just play pool. I think that's what we became because we were like,
We might have just been like, we want to go play pool, and
Yeah.
they're at the pool place.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's definitely not what I want.
no, it wasn't. No, it was a full meeting.
And Jacques, you said that you also take credit for William's happiness. In what way? Like I know Christina's.
Yeah.
Oh no, I was
mine
joking. I was just like because
Okay.
we went to that.
Okay,
silver
got it,
thing.
got it.
I thought because you met that you got to meet his dope friend and his sick his sick sister that you're like, yeah.
I was stick around.
You're like, yeah. I want more. What's going on here? What's
can
going
see
on with
that.
these?
What was that? Our like
Little crazies.
third date? What was that?
Yeah, it was early on.
It was an early day.
Yeah.
It was an early day.
Yeah, it was like an early date.
Yeah.
That's like actually pretty crazy you guys did that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like,
but that
you seemed pretty into Brenda at the time, and I think we were like, "Oh, this is like seems cool."
yeah, and we like as a group are like we have
We love love.
we love love, but we also every time we meet someone new, it's always in the most extreme.
Yeah, it's
ways.
trial by fire.
It's trials by fire. I feel like not, but it's not
Incorporating
and it's not
person
intentionally. It was just like it's like I feel like after the first couple
We're just a lot.
meetings,
We're a lot,
Yeah,
so-
we it's a bit. It's a big
Yeah.
bit for us.
Yeah. It's always a bit meeting new people.
Yeah, but not like it's in a fun way. It's like it's just
Yeah.
like this is fun, and it comes off as
Yeah.
you're meeting his sister, and
I guess
for the
it
first
probably came
time.
off pretty intense.
Yeah, I mean, I'll always remember when I first met both of you.
I like barely remember that night.
I remember
Yeah, I mean,
the
you
night.
weren't stressed like I
Yeah.
was, so it stayed with me.
That's funny. You seem super chill by it. I was like,
You seem really cool.
Yeah,
you
internally,
seem
I was
really-
freaking out. Yeah. So, Christina, going back to singles night.
Okay, yeah.
What were your expectations going into it? Like, knowing you were going to attend this event?
I thought it would be. I was like actually pretty nervous because I was kind of worried it was gonna get like, I don't know, it was gonna like people were gonna like kind of close off, and it was gonna be like this weird thing where I would be like alone somewhere, or I'd just like sit next to like Jacques, and Jacques would be like, "Go mingle," and I'd like there'd be no one to mingle with.
That would happen.
Yeah, because I know you.
Happened.
Yeah, but so I had like I feel like I had pretty low expectations going into it. I did not expect to like really meet anyone. I thought if anything, maybe I would get to know like maybe I'd meet someone not like romantically. But yeah, that was about it. I tried not to have expectations because I thought if I had expectations, I'd get nervous.
And to be clear, we marketed singles night as 90% fun.
90% fun, 10%.
10%.
No, I think it was
like even
93
less.
or 94%.
It was like
fun.
94% fun
And
6% chance of love.
I think
Yeah.
I do think inherently when you call it singles night, that puts people a little on edge.
Singles night,
Yeah, no,
intense.
it does.
put
It does.
people on edge.
It does.
I did know, like, because when I got there, I was like, maybe I'm the only one that's nervous. Everyone was nervous.
People were
Every
nervous.
Yeah,
single
people were
person was
nervous.
really nervous.
Yeah, my friend, she told me, she's like, why call it singles night? If you would have just said it was a hangout, I would have been very down for it. I mean, she
Yeah.
still went, but she had to like think it over before, she worked up the nerve to do
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. No, that's what I think it like, I mean, it shifted into it, but we just wanted to give like we wanted people to have that openness to be like, oh, I like you.
People were not open.
Yeah, I don't think people were open.
Yeah.
I feel,
And I would have been open if there had been someone there that I could have matched with. But
okay, yeah, that was a different.
Yeah, I am
Yeah.
so sorry.
Yeah, are we getting into that part? Should we get into like...
Let's get into it.
Let's get into it.
Let's talk about it.
So, like, I knew that there was gonna be people who cancel. I was
Yeah.
depending on that. I was like, that's like when you plan a party or event, like
sure.
usually like
Because how many
you have to
guys
expect
invited? Like what, 40 people?
over 40 people.
Oh, yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, so I was expecting like maybe 20-30% not to show up.
Mm-hmm.
What I wasn't expecting was a whole demographic of people to not show up.
For sure.
And it was like it was all the straight males. Every straight male there was like did not show up, so it ended up just being like one guy to come, and that was the only eligible person. Also, I had like it was hard to
Say it.
Say it. What was the problem?
Say it.
It was hard. Like, honestly, in our friend group, the gays are doing well. they're coupled up. They're like, it was hard to like find like everybody a match. Like, ideally, I was like maybe 4 people. Like, there was like 4 people you could choose from. Like, in a group, like, because we had people who were straight, who were gay, who were
like minimum like 4 of each kind of like
yeah,
thing.
yeah,
Yeah. I think there were 3 bisexual women there.
Yeah.
And 2 straight men. And then I think like 30 gay men.
30. There were 100 gay men who showed up.
Every gay man in California showed up.
Yeah. Which was like something I like didn't think it's hard to plan a speed date or a dating night or a singles night when it's
mixed is very hard.
When it's like mixed.
Yeah.
It's a hard thing.
That's why I think maybe like calling it a hangout, maybe.
Yeah.
And just getting a bunch of people together. Yeah. And then at the end, get a bucket and get a bunch of cards and be like,
surprise!
You're like, surprise!
It was not a hangout.
You're like, surprise! Write down who you like.
I even think that would have been too far. I think being like, write down someone that you'd like to like hang out with, or like if you want to exchange numbers or information with someone, you could do that. No.
Yeah.
Because I think a lot of people would still be closed off at the end, but also I think more people would be open to making friends.
Yeah, and to be clear, this event was like not your typical like speed dating thing. Like this was very much like our concoction, just for like the listeners, so they like have a good idea of what we did.
It was fun.
It was a fun night, right?
Games.
It was a fun night.
I hung out with DeChristian most of the night. I think the entire night. Another friend of ours, DeChristian. Him and I talked the whole night.
Yeah.
And it was nice to catch up.
Yeah.
There was like a bar there. It was fun, which was fun. I liked the game where we like played like Split the Room or whatever, where you like, it was like, do you believe in, I don't know, something, or like, I don't know what the questions were. There was like horror movies or comedies, or like, you know, and they would like go to the side of the room that you like agreed with. That was fun. And then people like talked about what they're saying. Like the games were fun to do. The speed dating was even fun. And like, it was so funny because I skipped over like all the women and it was just kind of funny how it worked out. But it was even fun to talk to talk to like the people and like see what everyone's thoughts were. And that's when I learned everyone was nervous. Yeah, because everyone was like telling me, they were like, I'm like really nervous about this.
That's so interesting. I didn't even pick up on any of that.
Yeah.
Which is,
I think people get really defensive when it comes to like dating and I don't know. I think people don't want to come across as like maybe desperate or like that they want to date. I don't know. I really don't know what it is.
Yeah. I mean, it's probably different for everybody, but I know some people have like fear of rejection.
Yeah.
So
I guess that's like a thing. Like people are like automatically on guard when they think, oh, I'm being put in a situation where I'm gonna have to like maybe date someone or like find a romantic partner or like see if someone's interested in me. You know,
would you say that the experience was better than swiping? Like if there was more people that I think
if it had been exclusively queer women, then yes. Considering there wasn't a single person there I could have like matched with.
I would say there was 3 in the beginning and then 1 left early. I didn't consider, like you said you did, I didn't consider people that had RSVP'd to cancel.
I expected
and
it.
I didn't expect people to leave early.
What I think also was like kind of the thing that threw it off was a lot of people showed up in pairs.
Because people were nervous. They showed up with like a friend.
So even like for me, I showed up alone, and I ended up pairing up with DeChristian because everyone kind of was paired up, and it got very cliquey, like off the start, right? So, but in my head, I was like, I will talk to strangers. I'm fine because I would like to make friends, and I did talk to quite a few strangers, mostly gay men. But I did.
Period.
I did talk to quite a few people, and I was trying to like get to know everyone. But then it became this thing where everyone was closing off in their like pairs, and I was like, okay, well, I'm sticking with DeChristian, which I really enjoyed. But it was like
when you had told me that the day after, I was like, oh wow. I mean, I was just like, I feel like I was so trying to make sure the games ran smoothly, and like there was drinks and the soap, and I felt like I checked in with everybody to see the vibe, but I wasn't really.
It was
clocked
fun.
in with if there was like I didn't even like from like thinking of it the next day, I was like, oh yeah, people were in their groups.
Yeah.
But I didn't think of that as like a hurdle for like conversation and like.
Yeah, I think like more games where it forced people to like randomly pair up would have been good, because every time we did that, I got to know someone like I was not talking to a little bit, which was like fun. It was fun because everyone was really friendly and really nice, and there was like a few people I really like enjoyed talking to that I've never met before and probably will never meet again. But it was fun to talk to new people and like play the games and interact with someone that you like, you know. Like, that's fun. I think that's, like, just community building. It's, like, fun to do that stuff. Yeah. But then, you know, because people came in, like, pairs, they would immediately run back to that pair. So it was kind of a thing where...
I have a question for you. Was it anybody, when you first came in, you were like, maybe them? No. Was there anybody? No, there was no like...
Who would there be?
There was no love at first sight.
Again, there was like...
Well, you didn't know. There
was 5 women there. 3 of them were straight.
But you didn't know that.
I did know. I clocked exactly who was straight.
Oh, that's you clocking it. I knew it. I knew.
I clocked everybody's sexuality. They didn't even need to have the name tag. Also, it was so funny to look over. Someone at some point, I think it might have been Brenda. It was so funny to look over, and I was not intentionally trying to like peek in, but you had opened up like a book and you had the list of names of attendees, and like next to the attendee was gay, bisexual, straight. It was just so funny to see that.
No.
Yeah, I did that because certain games we were trying to pair you up with your potential partner. But it ended up not working out because people left early or just didn't show up.
I think originally the random pairings was good. I think randomly pairing it up was pretty good. I mean, I talked to like 2 men, and I really enjoyed talking to both of them. Conversing, like they were like really nice. I was like, oh, these are like 2 really cool guys, and of course there was nothing romantic gonna happen there, but it was like fun to talk to them.
Nothing?
No, can you believe it? It wasn't gonna work out.
The hell?
There was also a few where it was like, where they would be like, what are, and I'd be like lesbian, and I'd be like, what, gay, and I'd be like, oh, okay, and then we'd like separate. Which is good.
Like, you guys
which is kind of interesting.
You guys are like little magnets. You're like, okay. You just repel from each other.
It didn't happen like exactly like that, but it was close enough to that where it was just kind of funny.
Well, that's interesting, because then it also means that people were kind of still like
maybe like a little, but also
interested in like trying to find somebody there.
But I also think like that was like more of a detriment to the whole thing, because again, it was never going to work out as like finding a partner. For at least me, it would never have. But it was fun to get to know like people, like other people. So like in that respect, I was like, oh, this is like, I like do like making new friends and talking to people, and everyone was really nice and really cool for the most part. So like I enjoyed like talking to people who I knew like we weren't gonna like match up or like connect or whatever.
Yeah, I do have like a good amount of people that also came up to me and told me that they had a lot of fun. So in that sense, I do consider it a success, like the night. And I think it's cool that we did it.
Yeah.
And I think the decorations and stuff looked really cool, and that's mostly thanks to Jacques.
Yeah.
You really funded it.
Dude,
thank you.
The guy that runs our apartment complex came up to me afterwards and was like, "That event? That was beautiful." He was like, I need you on my staff.
That man had never seen a balloon arch in his life. He saw the balloon arch and he was taken back.
Yeah, that balloon arch was like could have almost been the worst decision ever.
It was such a bitch to clean up.
It was
the confetti and the balloons. Never buy those balloons again. Absolutely not.
But I wanted to go back on the fun part. Wait, Brenda. Yeah, and I agree. I think people did have a lot of fun.
Tons of people said
they had like people came up and said they had a lot of fun. But wasn't it like a little part of you just hoping there's just like one?
I thought there was gonna be one.
Yeah, I mean,
match.
okay. Well, something we haven't told the listeners yet. I think we should say the games that were played so they can get any idea of the night.
Yeah.
Also, William did interviews. He interviewed everybody that attended, even the host. And yeah, you're going to be able to see that on Instagram, on the Bucket List Logs. Follow.
Yeah, some of the host interviews we'll probably put up.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I thought there was going to be at least one match.
Yeah. I remember. I forgot what I was going to say. I was like, why did I bring that up? Yeah. On my interview, I do say that the thing I was most excited about that night was to see potential matches happening. So I was very much hoping for at least one. And I did think we were going to get at least one or two by the end of the night. And I was wrong. We had no matches.
I think there was, being at the party, there was reason to believe there was going to be at least one match. And I don't want to name names.
Yeah, don't name names.
I'm not going to name names, but I think there could have been a match amongst the guys. I saw.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah,
I saw some potential.
Yeah, that is one of the matches that I thought was going to happen.
Yeah,
if there was ever going to be one, it would have been there. And I think could have been one. And I actually talked to someone who I thought should have put a name and they didn't. And yeah, and I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, no, people. It's just people. I don't know. Yeah. I was about to say that. I feel like we were kind of close to one, but it just made me realize how much you have to be open to just trying something like new for this experience. Like it I think it like requires so much vulnerability to do this, like, I don't know.
I suppose I did not feel vulnerable at all. Like, once I was there and everyone was nervous, I was like, oh, I'm like the bravest person here. I don't know. I'm like, look, is it really that vulnerable to want to go on a fucking date? Like, are we allowed to curse on here? Sorry.
Yeah. Or marked as explicit.
Oh, it's explicit.
Okay. Nice.
I know ours is. So, or like my podcast is.
Yeah.
So like, is it like that vulnerable to like want to meet new people? I don't think it is. I think that's like I guess
not to meet new people. I think to be open for like.
In my head, this was nothing more than like a chance to get to know someone. Mm-hmm. Like there was never any like it just didn't feel like. I feel like people are trying to make it out to be this thing it wasn't. Mm-hmm. Like I get the whole like, oh, you have to be really vulnerable, but like, do you?
You do. I feel like you do.
I feel
like you do. I think you have to be vulnerable, and I think you have to be open to it. And
I think I was as open as I could have been, and I felt like I felt the vulnerability, but also didn't feel like that bad. It didn't feel that wrong. But also, again, there wasn't
there was nobody for you. That's what I was about to say. I was like, well,
maybe I would have been really anxious if there was like a bunch of women there. Yeah. I don't know.
I also think what didn't happen. One of the activities we had, which could have forced people to be a little bit more vulnerable, was the 36 questions to make you fall in love. And we're going to have people give everybody the list of the 36 questions, and you were going to go find a person and ask them 2 questions, and then you can go to somebody else. So that one maybe would have made you feel like, oh, this question's like a lot.
Maybe. I mean, I don't know. I think I tend to do... Like, I have a really bad social anxiety, but when I see, like, a bunch of people are anxious, it really puts me in a state of, like...
Power.
Yeah. Not to, like...
Wait,
but I'll be like, oh, I am
smells weakness.
No, but, like, I'm, like, I can be the person to run the conversation. I can, like, make you feel welcome. Like, you don't have to be anxious with me, baby. Like, I got you.
So you're saying you, like, see weakness and you feel, like,
I
dominant.
become, like, yeah, I guess
you
so.
become dominant.
I know, I become a bit of, like, a mother, you know? I just want to, like, I want to come and like make you feel welcome and make you feel like this is a safe place. And I think I get pretty friendly, and I like, you know, especially like in parties when I see like someone struggling, I tend to try and, if I notice it, I'll try to swoop in.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
I have noticed that.
Oh, wait, so do we want to talk about the games that we played?
Oh yeah. Are you?
I don't even remember the games.
First was the speed networking, which was set like a speed dating, just called it speed networking because you're talking to people that it's not even a romantic possibility. But that was done to, well, because it's cool, like traditional speed dating.
Yeah.
And also just to maybe make everybody a little bit more comfortable. You know, not everybody's complete strangers anymore. Still a little bit, but yeah, like an idea. You remember the second?
The second game was was it Split the Room?
Yeah.
Yeah, Split the Room where
That was my favorite.
where we
That was a lot of
Yeah,
people's favorite.
that was
I
a
could
fun
have
one.
done
That
that the whole night.
Yeah, that one turned out really nicely. It was like really low stake questions of like, do you believe in like PDA? And then like the one side of the room would say no, the other side of the room would say yes, and then you had to Cole.
I think what made it fun is him picking someone random from each side to share.
Yeah, Cole would pick somebody to share, and then or from each side to share the reason
he
why.
did a great job.
Was that one of the
Yeah, he did a
questions?
really
Do you
good
believe
job.
in
He was like the
PDA?
game master.
He's our game
Yeah.
master. He
And
killed
he
it.
did
that
a really
one.
great job.
He did a great job.
Shout out to Cole.
Shout out to
Yeah,
Cole.
shout out
Thank you, Cole.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. And Christina, give your shout out of you and
should I
Cole.
just do it now?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you know, why are you looking so confused, Jacques?
Because I'm confused.
Never do it.
I was gonna do it at the end. But yeah, go listen. If you're listening to this podcast and you haven't listened to Our Thing, Your Thing, dude, like go listen to it. That's Cole and Mai's podcast. It's so much better than this one. It's crazy.
Oh my god.
That is
Really
so
disrespectful.
funnier.
Yeah,
So
like
mean.
listen to it and let us know on our Instagram pages. They also have an Instagram. Yeah, they also
Come
have
back
an
and tell
Instagram
us
page.
what you think about it on this podcast.
Yeah, tell us who is better.
Follow us at I'm pretty sure our handle is Our Thing, Your Thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Our
you
Thing,
do
Your
such a
Thing.
great job at
Follow
promoting
us
it.
on
I
Instagram.
asked Brenda last night. I was like, Brenda, what's the name of their podcast? And because I was like, I looked on your Instagram, and then I saw nothing on it, and I was like,
Okay,
and then
well-
I tried, and I thought it was like Your Thing, My Thing. And I looked that up, and I was like, this isn't
You
them.
could have texted me. I don't really have an Instagram, you know.
Yeah.
I have like the Our Thing, Your Thing podcast Instagram. And there's like Cole's Instagram.
Yeah.
I have like a Finsta, but I think maybe I should just like I don't really use that other than to like stalk. So yeah.
It's so funny
I should
because
probably
like
make an Instagram. I'm concerned about certain people finding me.
yeah.
Though I think that's understandable.
Yeah.
I am concerned about being found.
Like by the government?
No.
Oh.
I don't know. It's just a,
Thank you. But yeah, follow both of our podcasts.
Yes,
Yeah.
please follow. Listen, like I said, we're like, I mean, hey, you might like this podcast.
You might love it.
Yeah, you might love it, but you should definitely check it out.
I listened to the one where it was Jules and Cole.
You listen to the one
That's
episode I'm
crazy.
not
yeah, the one
in.
episode you're not in. It was
hell?
funny. Them talking about you.
Yeah, they talk about me
because
a
you
lot.
train
Yeah.
girl.
Yeah.
So in a way, you are in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So going back to singles
Yes.
night, we haven't finished talking about the
The last
activities.
game
Yeah.
was backdrawing. And in between each game we had where backdrawing, let me explain that right quickly. Backdrawing was someone would draw a picture on your back and then you had to see if you could replicate it.
I hated that game.
It was
Oh my
hard.
gosh. Somebody else it was their
Brenda, you
favorite.
and I were paired up for that
Oh,
game.
someone-
Oh, I know. I'm sorry. I suck at it. Okay, I know.
I did feel let down.
Yeah, but we kept trying.
We did try like a couple times.
I know, and
could
we
not
kept
get it.
failing. I know. It's just not my game.
And
But
you
somebody
were,
else
like-
loved it. Okay.
It was kind of crazy because like, oh my god, you know what? We can't get into it. It's like we can't.
Yeah. Anyway, Jacques, you were going to say that there was breaks?
Yeah, there were breaks in between where people got to mingle. And I think the reason why we didn't do the last game, it was like around 8:00. And then we had decided, like, I don't know. It felt like we needed like a light game for the end. So we didn't, I think, well, Cole made that decision because he's the game master. And I think it was a good one. Because it was like everybody was a little...
That's so funny.
I thought, no, it's just funny.
Say it.
Speak your mind.
I heard you say game master, and it sounded like you said Cole made that decision because he was the gay master.
It did sound like it a little bit.
That's what I
Cole
thought
is
he
the
was
game
laughing
master.
at.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it felt right. So we had did the back drawing for the last one. But yeah, that was a rundown of the games.
Yeah, and then at the end of the night, we had a box where you write on a piece of paper if you are interested in anybody, and also everybody to put their email because of the interviews, so they can look back on it.
Yeah.
Once it's edited. So I thought that was cool in that sense that everybody was putting a paper, so you don't know. Because if you're like, oh, I'm interested in this person, but you see they're not writing anything down, you're like, oh, I'm not going to put their name then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and throughout the night, I was doing interviews, interviewing people.
How was that?
That was interesting. I felt like, felt like it was
a
hard.
whole new side for the night.
Yeah, I had a whole new perspective on the night because I wasn't really out there with you guys.
Yeah,
I was doing my own.
like one-on-one interviews.
Yeah,
People
I
were
was
getting dark.
Yeah, some people had some interesting outlooks on love and life and they were getting pretty intense. But yeah, it was really hard to get people to open up.
Even in the interviews?
I don't know. People like to give one word answers. So that was really tough. And I guess I'm not well versed in being an interviewee or an interviewer.
I will say that room was a little intimidating.
Yeah.
Because you're setting up this big ass camera and you were like, okay, stand up as straight as you can. And then you're like, all right.
Well, it's because
William was in the
it was
flow
really
of,
difficult
of
to
just
William was
doing
in the flow
it.
of, cameraman.
Yeah, you were in the flow of cameraman and
Yeah.
it did.
Yeah, and at one point the mic died in the middle of someone's interview, and I didn't realize until afterwards. And that second half of that person's interview is gone.
Damn.
So I felt bad for them. But
Was there any interesting insights on love or any insights someone shared that you're like, oh, that's a good piece of advice that
I gave a lot of insights.
yeah, to be honest, you felt
I was the best.
you felt like you had,
Yeah, he just pointed at me.
You felt like you were the best
Wait,
one?
no, you think I was the best, right?
I will say you at least talked. It was I think people were nervous. I could tell there was a lot of nervous energy coming off of people. Yeah, it was hard to get people to open up.
Well, was it anything someone said there was oh, we had to really pry that out, but that's some good advice or good perspective on love or perspective on the night.
Yeah, I mean there was a few where I was yeah, I was you're onto something profound.
What was one of them? If you could paraphrase one of them or if you remember anything.
I don't know. If you asked me the day after, maybe I could have told you.
Oh, do you not remember any of them?
Yeah, I'm trying to think. People, I think DK had a good one on what do you like about love, but I can't remember what it was. I think he just said love fuels the world or something.
Okay.
I don't know. It was something nice. I was oh yeah, that's nice. I was that's nice, DK.
Do you remember anything I said?
You were talking too much. You were the opposite problem.
He did kick me out.
Yeah, I did. I heard about that.
I wanted to go back.
I heard
but
you got kicked out.
it was there was also a lot of people were dark. A lot of people decided to get a little.
Do you remember
dark
any of the
and,
dark things that you are where you could share that will keep?
I don't know.
Like,
there was just a lot of
keep them
cynical
anonymous.
people.
Yeah.
I can't remember, but I just
people
remember
were feeling because I remember you had told me oh, I think a lot of people were felt like they've given up on love. Like they're
Yeah, I was.
Is that how you felt?
I honestly felt like a lot of that.
yeah.
That's crazy.
That's
Well,
so
they hadn't
sad.
because they came to singles night, so there's some
Yeah, they
glimmer
have-
of
they
hope.
have hope.
They have a little bit, even if it's
Yeah, I think a lot of people are jaded from like dating apps and like, and it's just like so hard.
But yeah,
It
what do you guys
is
think about
truly
dating apps? You guys think
horrible.
like, I mean, Brenda and I met on a dating app. Jacques,
Yeah,
you and
me and
Joseph
Joseph
met
met on a
dating
dating
app.
app.
I was like about to say, like, do we
I think they're
they're
just
good?
getting worse and worse and worse, and that's why I think that's why we came up with this night, is because dating apps are like, if it not only does it feel bad to be a participant in, it's not also is a bad experience. Like, it's
Yeah.
bad on both sides.
It is a bad, and the thing is, like, I know there's like tons of decent people in the world, and it's just like, how is it that every time you like match with someone on a dating app, they're like complete trash?
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand that part of it. Like, I just don't understand that part of it. It's weird because I'm like not on any dating apps now. I don't think I would go back on. But the last time I was on a dating app, I was like, oh, like everyone's trash. But I also know that can't be true.
Yeah.
Because like there are so many amazing people out there.
Yeah.
What do they do? Where are they?
I feel like it's like a mixture of like knowing how to talk to somebody over like text message. It's also like a level of like, oh, this is what I think I should have on my profile. This is what I think I
Yeah.
should say. It's like, I feel like it's so many things like in it where it like takes away just like a human connection, and
Yeah.
it puts up like a lot of barriers.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people don't treat it like you're talking to another person. Like you're talking to another like real person. Or they assume that everyone has maybe like bad intentions.
It feels like an interview.
Yeah, it's just like, yeah, it is really weird, and I feel like people are aren't really honest about who they are. You know, I don't know. It's weird. And then I think maybe I'm one of those people that when I'm on a dating app, I don't think you can get to know someone that well through texting. So I'm always like, well, let's go out for coffee and like talk in person. No pressure. And usually it's like hard to get to that step. Like people are very unwilling to like meet up. And I'm like, that's like how you'd actually know if we like each other.
No, that's real. Just,
Yeah.
you don't get like a good vibe until you meet somebody in person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think it is weird. It's very weird. And I'm someone that kind of prioritizes like friendship over dating. Even when I go on dating apps, I'm always like, I'd rather get to know you first.
Bumble BFF.
Oh, yeah. They have that.
Yeah.
BFF.
I'm
Bumble
good.
BFF.
Unless I'm on, those are really, I mean, I haven't tried Bumble in a while, but I will say that I was on, like a mainstream dating app, and they don't really, from what I've seen, cater to, there's not like a lot of lesbians on those apps.
All right, everyone go around and say your favorite dating app.
I'm not gonna do that.
I'll start. Bumble.
Okay, I mean, well, Bumble is where we met.
It'd be crazy if you didn't
But
say
yeah,
Bumble.
yes. Christina, did you ever try her?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
That's the only one I did use where I was like, this is kind of nice.
Yeah.
But I also think, yeah, I don't know. There's
On
also
on
you
Bumble,
tried-
on there.
there is also like a lot of women.
Oh,
On
I
Bumble.
haven't used it
At
in a
least when
long
I looked.
time.
There
I haven't
was.
used Bumble in probably a couple years.
Have you tried Grindr? You got so
No,
you got
I
you got
haven't.
you got along with a lot of the gays at the
Yeah.
singles.
Yeah. Well, at this point in my life, I've noticed a pattern.
No, I joke. No, I don't like any of the apps. I feel like I got super lucky finding Joseph on Tinder.
Yeah.
I feel the same way about
Yeah.
Bumble, honestly. I feel like I went on I think like 2 really bad dates before I met Brenda.
Yeah. William was my second date from Bumble or
That's
any
crazy.
dating app ever. I would usually just download it because I was like bored and I'm like, I want to see what's out there. And I would get like tired of talking to someone. I would eventually just delete it, like never led anywhere. But yeah, I mean, I'm happy. I'm happy where I am now.
Yeah, even though you said that my picture on Bumble looks like a mugshot.
No,
it
looks
does.
It looks like a
Oh my
killer.
God, it's a horrible.
It looks like I was surprised that it got on there. It was like a headshot picture. Like we're gonna do this. I'm gonna share this really quickly, and then we're gonna
do facts.
Well, we're gonna rate it, and then we're gonna do facts.
It was a really
Christina
bad picture.
might not be here for the facts.
Okay, let's get to it. It was a really bad picture. Let's post the picture.
And like we could post it on the bucket list vlogs. We'll see what William decides.
Yeah.
We'll post the picture
picture.
that you think looks like a mugshot, but then also the picture that was also on my profile that you said redeemed me.
I am the reason
I
that you guys are together, okay?
Yeah, and I agree with you from what you've told me, because yes, the OA thing made me swipe. And then the picture that you told him to upload is what I was like, I'll give him a chance. Maybe he's not a serial killer.
It was a creepy picture.
So thank you, Christina.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Thank you for happiness. All right, now let's rate singles night. So Christina, you're rating it like, would you attend a singles night again? You know, like, And Jacques and us will be rating it like, would we host another singles night? You know?
Okay.
Okay. I would say, because I did really enjoy it. I think, I'm gonna say it's good enough to bring your dad.
Yeah. You, Jacques?
I think good enough to bring your dad.
I also think good enough to bring your dad.
Yeah, I agree. I'm glad it's like we're all on the same page. Yeah, like I thought it was really cool. I just don't see myself like going out of my way to do another one, you know? Like I'm like a little open to it.
I'm like,
dude,
I feel like
what happened to Singles Night 2026?
I don't know.
I don't know about that one. Maybe 2027 or 28. You know what I love about this rating though, good enough to bring your dad, is I always like imagine like, because it's always like these weird things that we're like imagine like bringing your dad. Yeah, I just imagine my dad there like at Singles Night. It's like that's my favorite of all of our ratings. Good enough to bring your dad.
It's funny. It also made me laugh.
I can see your dad sharing like facts about love.
Yeah.
In between the games.
All right, and now for some fun facts.
Okay. I do have to leave.
Okay.
You leaving right now?
I should.
Don't you have like 2 minutes?
2 minutes?
Brenda's about to be a lightning speed.
Okay. Lightning speed.
You
fun
can like
facts.
comment on them. Okay. All right, here it is.
It's facts times with Brenda and William.
Okay, so the fun facts, it's like really one fun fact pretty much, but it's about what is it, speed dating. Like when did it happen? Whose idea was it? That's what I was curious about. Does anybody in this room know or have any
Like when it
guesses,
I don't know
ideas?
anything
Sure,
about
give
it.
me a year if you want. When do you think the first speed dating occurred?
In the 1970s.
I'm gonna say maybe like.
You know what? Wait, I'm going way back. I just realized it probably is way earlier than
I feel like maybe like
1700s.
I feel like I would
started
say
in the 1700s.
I would say I'm educated into 60.
Yeah, I mean, this has to go farther back than that. People were dating.
Okay, wait.
Like,
okay, people,
I feel like they were probably doing this
ancient
like
times.
Do you know the answer?
I feel like Plato probably invented.
Yeah, I'm also thinking
Socrates definitely invented speed dating.
I really think, I actually am way off. I think it's totally skewed.
Yeah.
Okay, I feel like speed dating probably did happen before this year, but this is what I found, okay?
Okay.
1998.
Oh.
The year I was born.
Oh.
Yes, it says it was in LA.
Wow.
It was a rabbi named Yaakov Deo. And he wanted to do speed dating for like some of the Jewish youths. And that's what he did. And I found that on originaldating.com. Okay. And on freshairarchive.com, you can hear him talk about it. And what I thought was like pretty cool and interesting. So like speed dating, I feel like I'll fall into, I mean, I've never done it, but I would fall into like, oh, this is what I do for work and stuff. But he says, don't talk about work. Don't talk about where you live. anything else but that for your 7 minutes. So he gave everybody 7 minutes.
Yeah,
and he
solid.
felt like that forces you to really, you know, describe yourself. Who are you? And it can lead to more interesting conversations. Yeah.
Seems like good advice.
That seems like good advice. That seems like
Yeah.
great.
Yeah. And I tried to find, like, how did it go out of, you know, the church and all that. I think it was just like word of mouth. People found out and they're like, oh, I want to do
You
it.
gotta try
And
that.
yeah, and he said he was like cool with it. He's like, I'm not going to keep this to myself. If you want to do an event similar to it, go ahead.
Yeah, I like speed date. I think the speed dating was fun. I think it was fun to like. I think maybe a little more time actually, and maybe not as loud, but it was fun. I think it was fun to talk to a bunch of new people.
Yeah, it's really loud when you get like 22 people to all speak at the exact same time,
Yeah.
like right next to each other.
Yeah,
It's like a loudness that can't be quite described.
absolutely.
I can describe it. It sounds like the cafeteria.
No, yeah,
At
that sounds like a
school.
cafeteria.
I was homeschooled.
Yeah.
Christina, you gotta go?
I do. I have to go. You guys are gonna make me late to my movie.
All right, go.
What movie are you gonna see?
I mean, should we say thank you for
Oh my
listening?
god.
we're not done.
Oh,
I'm
I
going
thought
to
we
see
were
Megan
done.
2.0.
You take that mic on.
I heard it's bad.
I heard it's bad. I don't care.
Joseph
it
said-
can't be that bad.
Joseph said
It's
he went
gonna
to
be so
sleep
fun.
in it.
No,
It's just
shut
crazy.
up.
What are you watching, Megan 2?
Yes, I'm watching.
I
Megan
already
too.
saw it.
What? Oh, I'm glad. Okay.
Oh, we're talking right now?
no.
Okay. Yeah,
Are we-
Megan
are we
2
saying
is pretty
bye?
Say
good.
bye.
It's a different genre.
Bye. Is it a different genre?
It's a
That's
different
a different
genre.
genre.
Okay,
But
I have to go.
it was still good.
Watch the Our Thing, Your Thing podcast. Listen to it.
Okay.
I'm leaving.
All right, Christina is leaving, and we're going to finish out the fun facts. Right?
I mean, that was it.
Oh, it was one
yeah.
fun fact?
Yeah,
That was it.
I
There's
said
only
in
one.
the beginning. It's
Oh my
like
God.
basically one fun fact.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, all
I
right.
mean,
well,
I don't know.
so
Is
we're
there anything
done.
else you want to say?
I will say that now that I'm in front of my own mic, I feel like talking.
Yeah, I feel more comfortable now. It was
It was like really hard to talk.
yeah, especially because if I wanted to talk, I would push you out of the way, and immediately when you had something to say, you'd push me out of the way.
Yeah, exactly. I felt like we were fighting over that mic.
Yeah.
Just like for our listeners to know, Brenda and I were sharing a mic, and Christina and Jacques had their own mic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what it looked like over here.
Yeah.
I
For a
felt
lot of it, I was
special.
just smiling and like listening to both of you.
Yeah, I definitely felt like this was like your guys' episode.
Yeah.
No, I was like, are you guys gonna chime in or what?
Yeah, it's a different vibe now. But yes, this has been the bucket list logs.
Yeah, and also just thank you for being our first guest, Jacques
Wait,
and Christina, who just
are
left
we
the
the
room.
first guest?
This is our
Yeah.
first guest. Also, like, did we ever say like how we know them? I feel like they're
no.
just like so random.
Yeah,
This is like Jacques. This is like one of my best friends. Christina, that's like my sister.
yeah, and I met them on one of my early dates with William.
At Billard's.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So yeah, this has been the bucket list logs. You guys have any final remarks? You want to shout out something?
Shout out something? No, I don't have anything to shout out.
Okay. Nothing to
okay.
shout out over there.
I want to remind everybody to follow us if you don't already. Rate us, give us a little rating if you're listening on Spotify, and follow us on Instagram.
Oh, follow me on Instagram too.
Yeah, tell everybody you're at.
My at is, I do have a shout out. My at is Jacques Chevelle on Instagram and on Twitter and I think on Facebook.
Do you use Facebook?
I have a Facebook page. I don't use it, but I do.
Do you use Twitter? You do use Twitter.
I do have a Twitter.
Okay.
Yeah.
X,
Yeah.
right?
Whatever.
Yeah, I don't know.
And-
I don't use it at all, so I don't know.
And we'll include your at handle on Instagram.
Okay.
Because we're gonna post your interview.
Okay.
So we're posting
Yeah,
Jacques' interview from Singles Night, William's, Christina's, and mine. So
that's gonna be cool.
check it out.
Check it out. Yeah, and hopefully I can edit these videos.
Yeah, I was like,
soon.
how long is that gonna be?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, until William edits these videos, we're gonna upload this episode.
Not until.
Yeah, not until. Okay, yeah, I know. I say it weird. I use it wrong. Grammar.
All right.
Okay, well, goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.